Is SproutGigs really a great and easy way to make money by doing small online microtasks, or is it a waste of time? My name is Michael and I have tested this platform for quite a while because it used to be called Picoworkers but has now changed its name. And in this SproutGigs review, I will give you an inside look and show exactly how it works now and if it's now a better and faster way to earn or if you should stay away from it. So before I log in and show you how SproutGigs works, let's just start by clarifying the name, because as you can see, it's now called SproutGigs and it now has a new logo, but it used to be called Picoworkers. If you go to picoworkers.com, it will redirect you to SproutGigs because it has been rebranded. I'm not sure why they have done that, but that is just something you need to be aware of. But if you were already a member of Picoworkers, you can still log in with the same login details and everything, and you will still have the same amount in your account. So it's not that it has been reset or anything like that. But if you are not yet a member, or even if you already were, let's now take an inside look and go over what it offers so you can see if it's something that you should invest your time in or not. So I am now inside SproutGigs, and if you used to use Picoworkers, you can see that it looks very much the same. There are a few changes and I will go over that later, especially when it comes to the payout options. But in general, as you can see here, you go here to find micro tasks or micro jobs, and the way to do that is you just go here, you can search, you can see they also sometimes have like paid service, but I would say if you want to earn by taking paid service, I would take them through other platforms. For example, the best survey apps, I will leave a link in the top corner for that for very specific reasons. And the same with the paid offers. They have a lot of these offer walls that they have now also introduced. Again, I would suggest to take them on the Top Get Paid to site if you want to take any of these paid offers. I would say SproutGigs is mainly relevant if you're interested in these micro jobs. And what you would do is, you can see they always have a lot of them. That's the advantage of it. You can always find a lot of jobs, and right now they have more than 900. Often they have more than that, and you can see here it says international, so a lot of them is something you can do from basically all common countries. You would just need to click it and read exactly what you need to do. You can see here what the payment is. Many of them pay low amounts. The ones that pay, for example, $2, you need to do quite a bit more in general. And over here you can see how many positions that are completed, so you can also see like if it's getting closer to it, then you need to prioritize those because they will fill up soon. But that's how you just need to do it. Go through, read what you need to do. You can also at the top here search for if there's certain categories that you would like to use, or subcategories, or the payment if there's certain payment there, or if you want to look, for example, for options that are international or in Europe or Arab big countries, Latin America, all these here you can see, for example, okay, I only want to look at that right now. They don't have any there. The main of them is like, you can also do this if you choose the international ones, right? So I would say if we just try the international one, is the ones where you can find the most, but that also means you can do it no matter where you live. Just little side note is that some of these jobs, in my opinion and experience when I have looked into it, is that they are borderline unethical. Sometimes people ask you to help with things, promoting things that you should really consider carefully if you want to help promote. So always be critical, not just look at the pay and how long it takes, but be critical about what they are actually asking you to do. And the jobs are posted by other members that come and create the jobs. So sometimes what they say, how long it takes, it can be quite a bit longer in my experience also. So just be aware of that even though it might look like a lot that you can get 50 cents for this, in many cases it's not necessarily as easy. So always be a little bit critical when you read the task, and make sure that you also provide proof, because once you've done a task you need to provide proof. They need to approve it, so you need to wait for their approval before you will then get the earnings into your SproutGigs wallet. And what can you then do with them there? Let's go over that next. So if you go to the wallet and then you can go to the withdrawal section, you can see here that you can request a withdrawal once you've earned $5. So this is a little bit lower than it used to be. So a nice low payout threshold, but We'll go over a little bit later how long it can take to reset. It can still take some patience. So you can see I can withdraw now if I want to. I have $41 there, but I'm not going to now. I actually have another video where I show where I got paid from Picoworkers. I'll leave a link in the top corner, but I'm going to wait a little bit longer. And also to be completely transparent, like a lot of these earnings are from referring people, because I have shared a link for it. I have told about how Picoworkers work, and some people decided to join it and do it through my invitation link to support me. So of course I also appreciate that, but that's just to be transparent that this is not something I have just earned super fast by doing these micro tasks there. We'll talk more about how much you can earn later. But the payout options, you can see RTM, Litecoin, cryptocurrency, PayPal, or Skrill. So actually some quite good payout options. Just be aware that you need to have this interval timer. You can see that up here. That has to be 0 before you can withdraw. So right after you join, you can see here that if you do tasks that people are not happy with or the employer is not happy with, then you get a 20-second penalty. And you see here, and if you do a satisfied task, then it reduces it by 10 seconds. I believe, yeah, you see also it says it starts at 180 there. So that's one thing you need to be aware of, to keep an eye on that also. And that's also why you need to make sure you do a proper job, because if not, you will never reach 0 here, and then you'll never be able to get paid. And once you request a payout, it will be processed within 10 days. But one very, very important thing that you need to be aware of before starting to earn is that you will not get the full amount when you try to cash out. So let's just see here with PayPal, for example. You can see here there is a withdrawal fee of $8 with my current amount, and it's about 18% that they withhold to support the platform operations. 18%. You already get a very low pay, and they withhold 18% to support their platform. I've never seen a micro job platform that withhold this much or this high of an amount. You can see here also even for Litecoin, they withhold 18%. It's like unheard of here. For all of them, they do that. So in my opinion, this is really a big issue because they withhold this much. So you will not get the full amount. And it's quite normal on microtask platforms to get paid to site that maybe they withhold like a 2% fee depending on the payout option or so. But 18%, it's a big chunk. And this is something you need to be aware of and calculate in when you think that, okay, I get whatever, $1 for this task. Yeah, but you will not, because you have to pay 18% of that, or they will keep 18% of that. So that's something you really need to be aware of, because if you just start working and then you reach $5, you come here and you're happy, you're about to cash out, and then you see that, oh, I'm actually not getting the full amount, then you will get disappointed. So it's better to know upfront. But let's then go over how much you overall can expect to earn. So overall, you can earn quite a bit because there's a lot of tasks, but many of the tasks pay very low amounts. The ones that pay higher will require quite a lot of time. And as you can see, you will not get the full amount. So you need to be very patient, to be honest, to earn here and to earn the $5 to get paid. It's definitely possible. I've been paid many times. I know many people that have, but it's not fast, especially not because they have this huge fee. So to sum it all up, SproutGigs is a legit micro job platform. You can earn by doing small tasks here, but you do need to do it with the right expectations. It's not super easy money because most of the tasks pay very little. Also, some of the tasks are tasks that I just think you should stay away from because they are in some cases even unethical. That's my personal opinion, and you should always consider how you earn online and always only use ethical ways, in my opinion, because that also gives the best long-term results anyways. And then one really big issue that I have with SproutGigs is the payout fee, that they withhold 18%. It's just really not fair because they have a good low payout threshold, they have plenty of tasks, they have good payout options, but that they withhold this big a part of your earnings, I just don't find that fair, and I want to make it very clear because then you can decide for yourself. Personally, I think that's a shame that they have this higher fee. They say it's to support the platform, but other platforms are able to make it run without having to keep that big a part of the money because they already pay low pay. So yeah, that's just something you really need to consider before joining. I will leave links below to a full review also, and I will also leave a link to a list I have of the top micro job platforms, so you can check that out if you want to check out other options also. But no matter what, I hope this video helped you, and if it did, make sure to hit the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time there's a video with tips and tricks about different ways to make money online.